It's loading.
What is going on, y'all? I am here to bring you another locals match. Let's jump into it. On the left, we have a Zoro player, and on the right, we have a returning Doffy player. So they're going to be shuffling up some decks and looking at cards. While this is going on, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment what your favorite character is from OP1 in the comments. So it looks like we're probably getting started. They're going to put out their wife. Doffy player's going to go first. He's going to play a Piranha. So a really good start for him. He's going to look at the top 5. Put it back. Maybe. Maybe not. Now he's going to put it back. And he's going to pass turn. So our player's going to get those interesting looking Dawn. That's awesome. He's playing a Nami. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I don't even know if I can show those. Good lord. I didn't know that he had those Dawn. That's a hot take, brother. Alright, so, yeah, to each their own, man. Let's see if I can recover from this. He's gonna play a 2 Years Insomnia. He's gonna get a Tony Chop. Nope, he's gonna get a Gum Jet Pistol. He's gonna put that in hand. Doffy player's gonna get 2 more Dawn. He's gonna swing, pay 1, play Kuma rested. Zoro player's gonna take the life. And he's gonna get 2 more very interesting looking Dawn. Very interesting Dawn. Very interesting Dawn. He's gonna play the Beppo. He's gonna play a Nami to look at the top 5 again with that choice of Dawn. He's gonna get the Robin. He has no more of that interesting Dawn. He's gonna swing 5 with the Kuma. Doffy player's gonna block it with an Elvita. So 2K counter, that means he probably doesn't have anything less than a 2K counter in his hand. He's gonna get 2 more Dawn. He's gonna use his PG Dawn to swing, play another Kuma. Zoro player is gonna take it, think about it. He plays the Fire Fist Red Hawk and the Kuma to give him minus 10,000. Sure, that's fine. I probably would have taken that in hand and used some of my loot Dawn to maybe use that next turn. So yeah, we're gonna tap our feet. He's gonna pass to the Zoro, and you have two more very peculiar looking Dawn. I think those are all the One Piece characters on those Dawns. I'm pretty sure. I'll tell you for sure you don't get those from booster packs. Yeah, those you had to pay a boy on Etsy for them. So he's gonna load up one of those Dawns onto Zoro and 2 on the Beppo. And he's gonna play the starter deck Nami. He's gonna tap his I don't even know what to call it. The Dawn, his Babe Dawns. He's gonna use the Nami to put the Babe Dawn under Zoro. So he can go for a 7 swing. That's the courage play. I think more people should swing 7K with Zoro. He's gonna put that thing under there, and he's gonna swing pop the Piranha. He's gonna point at his Dawn. He's like, "Isn't that cool?" The Doffy players. I'm like, "Yeah, that's sure is interesting, man." He's gonna save his Kuon. Yeah, he's gonna swing 7K with the Zoro, and he's gonna pay 2 for the level of Mellow. Draw a card. And the Zoro player is gonna pass. Man, my brain just keeps disconnecting, looking like, I know those are out there, and I didn't know where my locals had bought them. Good for him. Yeah, I know who that is. Oh, that's a interesting choice play. Doffy players gonna play the Doffy blocker to look at the top 5 at a range. His Dawn. He's counting, he's flicking them. He's like, I can play this one there. Do I want to play this one? Do I want to draw this one? And that's the Doffy conundrum. It's like, play, draw, or draw play, you know, how do you put it on there? So he's slow, putting 2 under there. He's like, where do I swing? Probably gonna swing at the Beppo, or he could swing life. I mean, he hasn't. Here's the thing. What's going on in this match? The Doffy player is still at 5 life, and he's playing an aggressive deck. This does not look good for the Babe Dawn player. And he gets 2 more Babelicious Dawn. Puts those on my screen and contaminate, you know, all my files, probably with that. And he's gonna pay 3 for the Nico Robin, the clean version of Nico Robin, the PG Nico Robin. He's gonna put one of the Babe Dawn under Zoro, search through his hand. He's gonna start swinging in with his characters and start connecting. And the Doffy player's just got so many. He's got 2 Kumas, a wall, a Doffy. It's just, that's a rough wall to get over for Zoro. And he's thinking, like, you know, where do I put it? So he puts all the Lud Dawn, covers up, thank God, with his characters. He's going to cover up another one. He's going to put him to the side because he must have heard me. And then he's going to swing the Nami at the Boa Hickok, and then he's going to swing the other Nami at life. I think swinging at the Boa was wrong. You kind of just want to go face with Zoro and connect. And he's going to swing 7k, and the Doffy player's just going to block it with the Trafalgar Law. So now it's going to pass over to the Doffy player. He's going to draw a card, play 2 more respectful Dawn. That's a Christian Dawn right there. You know, doesn't have the devil's work on it. So he's going to swing Kuma at Nami, at one of them. He's going to put all those Babelicious Dawn in one pile. And he's got to make the end for a Zoro player. The Doffy player doesn't really seem to care too much. I mean, he's sitting pretty in the high life, you know, probably because he has respectful Dawn. Respectful. I mean, if you like that Dawn, that's you. I mean, to each their own, man. But yeah, he's gonna swing with a Doffy blocker at the Nami. Yeah, don't save the Nami, brother. Just let it go and put the women to the pile. Swing the Doffy. He's gonna swing his leader for 5k. So he'd probably want to play a Mihawk or something at this point, out in hand, or maybe a 7k Doffy. Maybe not. He's gonna swing 7 with the Kuma at the Zoro player, and I'm starting to wonder who's on the aggression. The Zoro player is gonna drop a 7k Doffy and return the Nico Robin and just, yeah, now he has all the Dawn. We have seen them all. We have confirmed that it is a set of just interesting images of women from the One Piece universe. But you notice one thing in those Dawn? He did not have Kiwi or Mozu. Shout out to the real waifus. Square hair. He's gonna play the Gum Gum Jet Pistol. Probably wants to play it at one of the Kumas, but the problem is, like, if you hit a Kuma, you could play a Pacifisto. He's gonna do that. Does he have a Pacifista in hand? Yeah, he sure does. So that's yeesh. I mean, he had 2 Kumas out, so he's gonna get that Pacifista either way. So now he's got an unrested dude that is going to be hard for the Zoro player to deal with. Zoro player is going to fam through his hand. He probably is having a hard time figuring out what to do because he keeps looking down at those Dawn, I'm sure. Because, I mean, he did order them for a reason. So he's going to tap some more of those babes. Use Nami to put one of the babes under Zoro. Zoro's going to use the power of the babe to swing with his character Zoro for 6. Potentially 6 at the Doffy. And controlling the board is not what you want to do with Zoro. That's my opinion. Zoro is built to go face. He should go face. Now it looks like he's gonna arrest the other 3 babes to play the Christian version of the Nico Robin babe. And then he's gonna swing with the Zoro with the babe under him, and Doffy's just gonna counter with a 2K counter. So Doffy player's gonna get all his Dawn on the field now and fan them out in his pretty collection. Notice they're all the same, they're not different, they're all Lucy, very respectful. He's gonna swing 5k at that Zoro, see if he'll take it and get rid of the Zoro. And what's the Zoro go? I guess Zoro's now a babe too, and so, couldn't keep him on the field. How to let that babe go. So he's going to put 1 into the killer, swing 7. Zoro player's going to take it, and then he's going to swing with his 7k Doffy, and Zoro player's going to take it again. And he's going to fire fist the Kuma, so that way the Kuma gets -10 and can't swing for game. Jeez, and the Doffy player just drops a Mihawk and bottom decks a Robin. Rough stuff. So now the Zoro player's going to get his pinup collection in one pile. Go ahead and fan him out, dude. You paid for him. Why not? Are you scared? He's going to pay 5 for the Luffy. 5 of the babes. Rest of the babes. He's going to search through his hand. Like, which babes do you want to put into the Luffy? Do I want to play another one of the starter deck nomi's? He's going to play a starter deck Chopper. You could have swung in and played it. So then he plays another one of the starter deck nomi's. He's gonna use their effects to put the babes under the Luffy. Maybe? No? You just want to have them out there? That's fine. Just go ahead and show them all on the camera. I don't even know if I can show them on the camera. That's debatable. He's gonna use the no effect, put 2 of the babes under the Luffy and make them unblockable. I mean, he's got a mountain to climb right now. He's got to get 4 life and then the extra hit. He's going to put 2 of his babes under Zoro. Yeah, put all 3 of the babes under there. He's going to swing 8k Luffy at the 7k Doffy. And he's going to just counter it out. He's going to be like, oh, that's just 1k, brother. It's an 8k swing. So he does have to use 2 cards to counter out and says, no, it's all good. I'm just going to let him die. Said, yeah, I got you. And then he's going to swing 8k at the Pacifista. And he's wondering, should I block it and save it? Which I just see a bow I come in the hand, so it doesn't look like he has enough counter power to save it. So he could block with the Pacifista, which is what he does. Which, I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good play right there. So the Zoro player is going to pass. And the Doffy player is going to, get down to business. Fan Oath of Dawn. He's got a Pacifista and a Mihawk swing on the field. He's gonna use the Mihawk to send it at Luffy. The Babe Zoro player is gonna let it go. He could block with a Chopper, maybe, but he'd probably let it go. He's gonna swing 7k with the Kuma. If he had the counter power, go ahead and counter it out, because he could put all that Dawn under Doffy and then just get you that way. So it looks like he's going to make his leader 9k with 2 2k counters at hand. And then he's just going to swing 5k at his leader, and then he's going to block that with the Chopper, which probably should have just blocked his hand if you had the counter power there. Save the Chopper, why not? Or maybe he was afraid of getting bounced by a Mihawk or something like that. So the Doffy player is going to put 1 under the boa and pass. It looks like he's got 4 Dawn up, so he probably has a Love Mellow that he can use to block with the boa and see 2 cards out of that. So the Babe Zoro player is going to play Rush Luffy. He can really power that up with those 2 Namis on the field. He's going to play Brook and just put all the pinup power of the babes under Luffy. Grab the babes, fan the babes. He's going to put another one of the images under Zoro. And he's debating where he wants to put the babes. Puts the babes under Luffy. Luffy's got, this entourage of hotties with him. Puts another one under Zoro. And he's going to figure out what to do with the rest of these 2 babes sitting down. Puts 1 under his leader. Puts 1 under Luffy. And it looks like he's just going for big swings at his characters. He's going to swing 8 at Kuma. Honestly, yeah, you have to block the bow to get her effect. He's going to draw first and just let her go. He figured it's not worth it, because he's probably going to... Ah, jeez, those images, good lord. The Dawn. He's going to swing 10k at the Mihawk. He's going to play 2 to get the Love Mellow to save the Mihawk to go to 13. He's like, but it's 11. He's like, yeah, but I still have enough counter power. Points it out to him, grabs all his respectful Dawn, unrests everything, puts it in one clean pile, because he can. He's just going to load up everything on Mihawk to deep habit. And he does not. It looks like the power of the clean Dawn have won and taken down the waifu collection. Guys, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bless the clean dawn.